time zone around here. There we are. Okay. Okay, so I've skipped over the key CD key for obvious reasons. The computer name we're going to use is going to be set up on a machine basis, so we're going to leave this blank. And you generally wouldn't want to fill this in because you don't want to have more than one computer with the same name on a network generally. We're going to type in our password, our administrative password here. And if we wanted it to be log in for us using that admin password, we could click this box right here if we wanted to, but I'm not going to do that in this case. We're going to use typical. This is where you can add specific network components. We're just going to go with typical settings, which include TCP/IP and others. And this is one of the nice things about Sysprep. You can use Sysprep to add your computer to the domain. So provided it's on the network, and while you're doing the setup process, if it's connected, it'll add the machine to the domain without having to go through another step after the machine's fully turned on. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to type in our domain username and our domain password that has privileges to add the machine to the domain. We're going to leave these things blank. You can customize this if you need to. And the rest of these we're going to go with defaults. You can also install server names and printer names here if you wanted to add printers automatically. That might be helpful depending on the size of your office. I did that once and found that it was a problem because we changed file servers over, and of course once that file server went down, the machines still added those automatically when a person first logged in. So I'll leave it blank now. And that's about it. The rest of this I usually skip over in our case. Okay, and so now you can see it's going to create this sysprep.inf file on that same directory called Sysprep on C drive. And that's it. So you click cancel, and here's your answer file. So once that's done, all that is necessary is to run Sysprep itself. And what we're going to do is we're going to use mini setup. Again, mini setup is going to allow for a small window for the answering of some of these questions rather than having the whole Windows XP graphic with the animation and all that stuff. It's really not necessary. And we're going to do shutdown mode. We're going to shut down rather than reboot because we're going to want to prepare our imaging software, CD, and hard drive so that when we turn the machine back on, we can capture the image. That's the key, is once this thing shuts down, after the Sysprep's done, that's when you have to capture your image before it restarts. And now we're just going to click reseal.